Lambert said at last.
What are we going to do when night comes?
Vera didn't answer. He went on accusingly.
You haven't thought of that?
She said helplessly.
What can we do? Oh my god, I'm frightened.
Philip Lambert said thoughtfully.
It's fine weather. There will be a moon. We must find a place. Up by the top cliffs, perhaps. We can sit there and wait for morning. We mustn't go to sleep. We must watch the whole time. And if anyone comes up towards us, I shall shoot.
He paused.
You'll be cold, perhaps. In that thin dress?
Vera said with a raucous laugh.
Cold? I should be colder if I were dead.
Philip Lambert said quietly.
Yeah, that's true.
Vera moved restlessly. She said,
I shall go mad if I sit here any longer. Let's move about.
All right.
They paced slowly up and down along the line of the rocks overlooking the sea. The sun was dropping towards the west. The light was golden and mellow. It enveloped them in a golden glow. Vera said with a sudden nervous little giggle.
Pity we can have a bath.
Philip was looking down towards the sea. He said abruptly.
What's that? What was that over there? You see? By the big rock? No, not that. A little further to the right.
Vera stared. She said,
It looks like somebody's clothes.
A bather, eh?
Lambert laughed.
Queer. I suppose it's only seaweed.
Vera said,
Let's go and look.
It is clothes.
said Lambert as they drew nearer.
A bundle of them. There's a boot. Come on, let's scramble along here.
They scrambled over the rocks. Vera stopped suddenly. She said,
It's not clothes. It's a man.
The man was patched between two rocks, flung there by the tide earlier in the day. Lambert and Vera reached it in a last scramble. They bent down. A purple discolored face, a hideous drowned face. Lambert said,
My God, it's Armstrong.
Aeons passed. Worlds span and whirled. Time was motionless. It stood still. It passed through 1,000 ages. No, it was only a minute or so. Two people were standing looking down on a dead man. Slowly, very slowly, Vera Claythorne and Philip Lambert lifted their heads and looked into each other's eyes. Lambert laughed. He said,
So that's it, is it, Vera?
Vera said,
There's no one on the island. No one at all. Except us two.
Her voice was a whisper, nothing more. Lambert said,
Precisely. So we know where we are, don't we?
Vera said.
How was it worked? The trick with the marble bear.
He shrugged his shoulders.
A conjuring trick, my dear. A very good one.
Their eyes met again. Vera thought.
Why did I never see his face properly before? Wolf. That's what it is. Wolf's face. Those horrible teeth.
Lambert said, and his voice was a snarl, dangerous, menacing.
This is the end, you understand. You've come to the truth now, and it's the end.
Vera said quietly.
I understand.
She stared out to sea. General MacArthur had stared out to sea. When? Only yesterday? Or was it the day before? He too had said, this is the end. He had said it with acceptance, almost with welcome. But to Vera the words, the thought, brought rebellion. No, it not should be the end. She looked down at the dead man, she said.
Poor Dr. Armstrong.
Lambert sneered. He said,
What's this? Womanly pity?
Vera said.
Why not? Haven't you any pity?
He said.
I've no pity for you. Don't expect it.
Vera looked down again at the body, she said.
We must move him. Carry him up to the house.
Ooh, to join the other victims, I suppose. All neat and tidy. As far as I'm concerned, he can stay where he is.
Vera said.
At any rate, let's get him out of reach of the sea.
Lambert laughed. He said.
If you like.
He bent. tugging at the body. Vera leaned against him, helping him. She pulled and tugged with all her might. Lombard panted.
Not such an easy job.
They managed it, however, dragging the body clear of the high water mark. Lombard said as he straightened up.
Satisfied?
Vera said.
Quite.
Her tone warned him. He spun around. Even as he clapped his hand to his pocket, he knew that he would find it empty. She had moved a yard or two and was facing him, revolver in hand. Lombard said.
So that's the reason for your womanly solicitude. You wanted to pick my pocket.
She nodded. She held it steadily and unwaveringly. Death was very near to Philip Lombard now. It had never, he knew, been nearer. Nevertheless, he was not beaten yet. He said authoritatively.
Give that revolver to me.
Vera laughed. Lombard said.
Come on, hand it over.
His quick brain was working. Which way? Which method? Talk her over? Lull her into security? Or swift dash? All his life, Lombard had taken the risky way. He took it now. He spoke slowly, argumentatively.
Now look here, my dear. If you just listen...
And then he sprang, quick as a panther, as any other feline creature. Automatically, Vera pressed the trigger. Lombard's leaping body stayed poised in mid-spring and crashed heavily to the ground. Vera came warily forward, the revolver ready in her hand. But there was no need of caution. Philip Lombard was dead, shot through the heart.